Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I am a regular dude walking in the Word. Hey, we're going through Philippians right now, and I'm filming this actually during Hurricane Ian, and this is episode 10, and we're talking about today, why is it great that Paul is in prison? Okay, Paul's in prison, and initially it looks like this is not a great thing to be in prison, but Paul says, hey, let me give you 3 reasons why it is a great thing that I'm in prison. And I'm in the midst of a hurricane right now, and it looks like nothing great is coming out of this. Why is it great for me to be in this hurricane? But I'm sure God has a reason as to why I'm in this hurricane. And so today I'm filming this episode, and as you know, my studio is not in a well-secured building. It's in an old camper. Okay, and so naturally it's not safe for me to be in the camper, but I can be in my house and I can be sitting right in front of a hurricane window. It's nice to sit here in front of the hurricane window. You can look out, see the storm. You can laugh at the storm because you're behind the hurricane window and you're protected. But let's move on today. Why is it great that Paul was in prison? And this is taken from Philippians chapter 1, verses 12 through 18. Okay, so let's read that today here. It's Philippians chapter 1, verses 12 through 18. It says this: Now I want you to know, brothers and sisters, that what has happened to me actually served to advance the gospel. As a result, it has become clear throughout the whole palace guard and to everyone else that I'm in chains for Christ, and because of my chains, most of my brothers and sisters have become confident in the Lord and dare all the more to proclaim the gospel without fear. It is true that some preach Christ out of envy and rivalry, but others out of goodwill. The latter do so out of love, knowing and that I am put here for the defense of the gospel. The former preach Christ out of selfish ambition, not sincerely, supposing that they can stir up trouble for me while I'm in chains. But what does it matter? The important thing is that in every way, whether from false motives or true, Christ is preached, and because of this, I rejoice. Okay? So there's 3 reasons as to why Paul says, hey, it's great that I'm in prison. And the first one we talked about yesterday was because the guards were being converted to Christ, and which normally wouldn't be, there wouldn't be an opportunity to do that, but here, because Paul is chained to the guards, they're coming to know Christ through that. The second thing is this: Paul is bold in sharing the gospel with the guards and to whoever he is there. He's a prisoner there, so what else are they going to do to him besides make him a prisoner and maybe kill him? But he's boldly sharing his faith. As a result of that, those around him are also sharing their faith. They're like, man, look at Paul. He's boldly sharing his faith wherever he goes, even to the guards chained up to him. And so they are, as a result of that, they are bold too and taking steps to share their faith with others all around them. And so that's what happens. They share their faith, and the boldness happens. So there's different instances that have happened all through church history where one person stands up and they're bold about something, about sharing their faith mostly, and then others follow in and they're like, man, if he can do it, then I can do it. And it's just a good example, and it gives other people that example, and they will follow that example in sharing their faith. It will give them boldness. All right, so that's the second thing today for this episode. We'll look at the third thing tomorrow. So I want you to join me tomorrow as we continue our journey through Philippians. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.